Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Z and I'm a Canadian Pakistani cinematographer. And right now I am lighting my entire studio using just mirrors. So the system that I'm using is the Godox Liteflow system. And I've done two previous videos on these. I'll link both of them in the description below. And this video is just about how I'm using these mirrors to light this space. I had a lot of fun setting this up. So essentially I have 3 mirrors and 2 lights. So the lights are being shot into the mirrors, and the mirrors is what's lighting me in the background, etc. So I'm going to break this down for you guys one by one. So the first light I want to talk about is my background light. Okay, so this is what it looks like with everything turned off. The reason why you can still see quite a bit here is because I do have a large window to my right, and that's currently open. Normally, in my regular studio lighting setup, I normally have this window closed, so I can control all of the lighting. Okay, so the first mirror that I'm using is for the background. So if I turn that on, you can see that light in the background there. So essentially what I'm using is the large Godox #1 mirror, and again the #1 is a hard light, so that's what I have going on in the background. I have the Xeon G300 with the small rig Fresnel shining into that, and the reason I'm using the Fresnel is just so I can focus that light and make sure all of that power is being focused right into the mirror without any spill. So the cool thing is how I'm using my second mirror. So the second mirror I actually have right here, and this one I'm using as my hair light. So I'm going to set that up right now. And what's really cool about this is I'm using the mirror from outside bouncing in to light this mirror and give me a hair light. So here we go. Okay, so now I have the hair light mirror up. Now what's great about this is I'm using one light for 2 different sources. So I have my background light and I have my hair light using one source of light. And that's what's so great about these mirrors, is that you can place them in very unique spots and bounce lights in all sorts of ways. Another advantage is being able to swap these. So the one I'm using right now is the Godox medium size #1. So again, that's a hard light. So I'm using that as a rim light right now. But if I wanted to, I could easily just swap this out for the #2 and get a softer light, and that's what makes this whole system so versatile, is quickly being able to swap and try different lightings without getting different diffusions and fabrics. So very versatile, and this one is just my favorite way to use these mirrors, is to bounce them off each other and create multiple sources of lights using just one light. Okay, the next mirror that I have set up is my key light. So that one is the large Godox #3, and the #3 is the soft diffusion look. So I'll turn that on now. So you can see that that's my key light, and I have the Xeon G300 with the spotlight bouncing into that. Now, the reason I'm using the spotlight again is so I can control the light and make sure it's not spilling everywhere. If I wasn't using the spotlight, it would be bouncing all over the walls and I wouldn't get this light hitting directly on my face here. It'd be spilling on the ceiling, the walls behind me, and that's not what I want. I want to make sure I can still control the light as much as possible, and the spotlight is the best way to do that, or with the Fresnel. So yeah, this is the lighting setup using the Godox Liteflow system. Absolutely so fun to use. If you want more information, there is 2 other videos that I did on the system, so you can check out the channel to see those videos. If you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. See you on the next one.